sign and actually heard what sounded like one small elk run earlier. But there's not been a single bugle this morning. But it's about 10 degrees warmer than it was yesterday morning. So we're just working another flat top, headed way back in here. So hopefully we can get something picked up here in a little bit. But there's a reason I've looked at this on the map for as long as I have. It is pretty up here. So we'll see if we can get something going here in a little bit. But another morning, another spot, and no activity. So we had a bull bugling back out here in front of us. May very well be the better part of a quarter of a mile. Could barely hear him, so we started to him. And we come right here, and we found this complex of wallows up in here. So right now we've got a good enough wind. We've just sat down, watching these wallows and see if that bull's moving this way. It's about 10, 15, 10, 10, 10, 10, 15. There's actually an old stand platform built in some trees down here. So we're going to sit here for a little while and just see if anything comes into these wallows. And if not, we'll make a plan, go from there. We hunting our own critters this morning. What's that now?
I think the pulling of the tag will be the hardest thing about the hunt.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but
I mean, that bull back there, he was a good bull. And there's a bull right down there to our right now.
probably same one, maybe, I don't know.
You think it'd be the same one?
I don't know.
She's moving off just a little bit.
There she goes. She's gonna come right out this opening right here.
Still on your bow. We hunting the wrong critters with the wrong weapons. She's in that dang willow patch. There's another dang moose right down here to the right. Dang, Chris, don't get too close. I can't tell if that's a cow or a calf. Dang moose everywhere up in here this morning. Turn this elk hunt into a moose hunt. Dang moose everywhere in here. you can hear him glunking, but I don't know what this was right here. The cow was over here. Unless it's that cow, she just jumped across that opening while I was looking another way. Only thing that'd make this any better right now is having that bull elk go screaming up there about 150 yards. She could care less over there feeding 40 yards. See if I can move around. What's up the hill? What's she looking at? Cow. Cow. Is that a calf up there? Talk about striking gold. Moose shed ain't even been touched by squirrels. We found it right here in a complex of wallers. Chris marked it on his Onyx and we called it Moose Spring Junction. I want you to look at the convergence of trails that's coming in on these wallers right here. One trail, two trails, three trails, four trails, Chris and five trails, six trails, seven trails, and then the main one we come in on makes it 8. There is something about this spot right here. Unbelievable. Found that shed buried in the mud right there. I do believe this is some of the prettiest country I've ever been in. Big old hawk up there. Big, pretty upper basin. Beautiful upper basin. Chris watching the sides back behind us back here. Man, this ought to be ringing. We've not heard a single bugle this morning. Man, this is pretty. Goodness gracious. That side of that hill right there ought to just be ringing bugle.
So the radio traffic is. Mixon's got a 6x6 down. We're sitting here. Polaris is right back around the corner. And we're waiting on them. They just called us on the radio, said they'd be out about 4 or 5 minutes. I think he's misjudged the distance a little bit.
How many more 5 minutes are you from us?
So,
Oh,
oh, okay.
45.
So we just got word it was going to be closer to 45 minutes before they came down, which that's closer to right. But anyway, Mixon's got him a bull down. We're sitting here. We've got packs, water, everything we need. As soon as they come out with this load from the actual kill site, we'll load back up, go up in there and get the rest of it carried out. John's got one tied to his back.
Wait on my sidekick.
Well, get your hind ends up here.
Working on it. Bank's a lot steeper now than it was this morning.
It's a lot steeper now than it was. Shoot, they ain't no easy way up through there.
You're on this flat rock. Probably.
Get up there. Here. All right, well, damn it, let's hear it.
John called it in and said, shoot me. Ask him how close. How close, Brian? I think it's about 8 yards.
That's the way we like them.
Yeah, ain't no need for them 50-yard pins.
Uh-uh.
In the middle of a field. 8 yards. Not really. We're on the edge of the middle of the field. He come across it.
You got a picture on your cell phone with me?
Okay. He come across it.
Let's stop the chat. Congratulations.
Heck yeah, buddy.
John,
Heck yeah.
not only did John call it in, John found it. I was looking in the wrong direction.
Hell of a bull, Brian.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, let's get over here. Let me see this thing.
Wow, man. A hell of a bull.
Oh my gosh.
His bases are freaking huge.
Goodness gracious.
His thirds are probably about 12 inches.
Golly
So,
dang.
how far
Did he
did he go?
40 yards? 50? With a little zig, maybe 60, 70. Double long. Yeah. Perfect shot right behind, right in the crease.
What
Right in
time
the
did
pocket.
you shoot him?
10:40.
Heck of a bull.
Yeah,
By
buddy.
itself?
Yep. Came in on a wire. I mean, there was half a dozen other bulls in the holler, but
Dang. All
Where
right.
were you at? Up in
straight over yonder.
straight over there?
In the next little creek drainage. Not the rock creek. But,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
got the little tributaries in there.
Yeah, it's that first one that drops out and heads back down that way.
Son, that is awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing, dude.
You gonna put him on the wall?
Euro mount.
You're
You
gonna
Euro mount him?
look good.
Yeah, with our low ceilings, I don't have any place for a shoulder mount, unfortunately.
I got you. Heck yeah.
That is awesome. And you got him all quartered up, all bagged up. Bang.
Through the middle of a lightning
That's
storm.
awesome.
Right? Yeah.
We left the radio laying on the ground, face up, and so it got water. That's probably why y'all couldn't hear us very good.
Yeah. Yeah, we got water, we got
Right around the
food.
corner of UTV.
Yeah, let's get down here.
So you thought we was coming out of White Rock?
Yeah, I thought y'all was going to come back across the flats and come back down.
He's just a mile right there.
You said 5 minutes. 4 to 5 minutes is what I
Told
thought.
you that's what you said. I
said-
turned around and said, what?
No.
No.
I was like, it's been a long 5 minutes.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
4 or
Dude,
5.
we got out of the truck down there, started up here. It was pouring when we started up in here.
Son,
That's awesome.
that is awesome.
Ah,
Well, you got
well,
that monkey off your back.
I had to take care of John this week. I
Oh,
owe him a big
on
one.
my back.
let's go get this meat down there, and then we'll go get the next load, last load. Shot him standing right there, from right here. He went through the trees, wheeled, awesome. Got a cow down there. Cow. Oh yeah, I got them. They're right behind the eagle. See its butt? Yeah. Right behind the eagle. I can't get it soon, but yeah. She's going right up the hill. John sees her. No, John does see her. She went right up there. Heck yeah, buddy. Oh, shoot. Oh, you good. Dang, Brian, that's a heck of a bull.
Thank you, sir.
Quite welcome.
Well, I'll go on that shit. I like how real times.
Yeah, they almost touch. Dang, good bull, good bull. It's all right. Good bull. All right, let me get my pack put together here. Taking advantage of some much needed sunshine. We got Brian's bull out Sunday night, took it to town yesterday. And it's rained all day yesterday, most of the night. Me and Chris hiked ourselves way up in here. We're in above a bunch of wallers that we found a couple, 3 days ago. But it was cold and foggy and wet. And we're sitting here trying to decide if we're looking at snow over on the next tops. But
we were about froze to death. And finally the sun broke out. So we've been sitting here just on the rim of this big high basin listening. We've been here for an hour. I have not heard a single bugle all morning. Not sure what's happened up here, but we may have to back up and punt and come up with another plan. I've got an idea on a place, but we'll figure it out. We are fortunate enough to have beautiful country like this to hunt elk in on public land. But I mean, really, come on, guys. That's the second bottle, the same brand. We also found your Baby Ruth wrapper and your peanut packs further back up the mountain. You packed it in when it was heavy. Pack it out when it's empty. Let's do better, guys. Do better. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. And somehow, we made it all the way across that Scree and Talus slope this morning. Dang near first light. And actually survived. One wrong step right there and we'd have been hurt. And hurt bad. It went all the way down there. I'd say we got lucky. We're down the next last day. We are trying our best to make a move on a bull that just flat out sparked us yesterday. He played the thermals to a T and kept us behind him. He had the advantage all morning. So this morning we got in here about an hour earlier, and now then we are ahead of him. And if he does what he done yesterday, we're going to be up here waiting on him when he comes through. He's already bugling back around in here behind us, but we're trying to keep him behind us so we can get up here and get set up ahead of him. So we're moving on up. He may be as much as a quarter mile back there. So we're going to get eased on up here and see if we can get ahead of this rascal. There he comes, there he comes, there he comes.
Unbelievable. More dang moose than we are seeing elk. That's the second really quality bull we've seen.
Yeah, that one at camp wasn't bad neither, but
No, and then the one the other day up at the lake. And then we saw that other little bull up there off the road the other day. We're hunting elk and can't get out of the moose. This is crazy. But we do have bullies bugling right over here. So we're going to see if we can get around this group right here. The cow had a small calf. We're just kind of giving them time to go on. That's a strong, sure as bull moose. We got the moose family out of the way. We're moving on again. I think our original plan this morning is busted. Sounds like the bull that we had thought would come around has actually gone the other way. So we're moving over here to another spot where there was a second bull yesterday that came around. We're going to see if we can get in position and see maybe if he comes back. But I tell you, this has been just an awesome trip for seeing like moose. Can get a foot hung up on a log here. But we've been seeing moose. Actually saw a lion the other night too. So we're going to move on around this saddle and see if we can get there. But I think our original plan's busted. Well, gang, this is going to wrap up the adventure in Wyoming, and I can't think of a prettier place anywhere on the planet to do it than right here. So it has been an adventure. It's probably one of the toughest elk years I've ever had, but our old buddy Mixon, he is still able to get the job done. So we've battled swirling winds and rain and everything else, but we're still healthy. We're coming off this mountain in one piece, so that's a plus. But it's been tough. But if you've enjoyed this adventure, smash that like button down below. Give us a question, comment, anything, and follow us. There's more to come. We've still got Georgia's deer season getting ready to fire up, and we'll be taking you along on that. So until then, we'll catch you on the next one.